Items that one does not use or rarely uses must be washed and placed in the warehouse. Members may take daily necessities directly from the warehouse. If the warehouse does not have the needed item, members may directly inform the procurement staff, who will purchase it for them. If the cost is large, procurement staff must notify the branch director and seek advice. In every aspect of community life, members shall adhere to a simple, frugal, and natural standard of living, following the principle of making the best use of everything. No waste, no extravagance, and no desire for surplus or unnecessary items. All community property, including tools and other equipment, must have a designated place. After use, everyone must clean and return items to their original location. Random placement is not allowed. When taking items from storage areas such as the daily goods warehouse, pharmacy, food storage, tool room, or miscellaneous storerooms, one must maintain order in the arrangement of items. Before leaving, ensure that everything is restored to its proper place, neat and orderly. If something is difficult to find or cannot be found, it is best to ask the staff in charge rather than rummaging through everything, leaving chaos behind after taking what is needed. Work and labor. Upon entering the community, every person must first and foremost be a physical laborer. In a second home, absolutely no one is allowed to live without participating in physical labor. Those who have not passed the labor threshold must never be permitted to take on other work. To pass the labor threshold means working from morning to night on the hardest, dirtiest, and most exhausting tasks for 3 to 6 months, without a single complaint or grievance, and still living joyfully every day. Every Chanyuan celestial in the community is a laborer and a creator of material wealth, spiritual wealth, and soul wealth. Those who create nothing cannot live in the community. All affairs, big or small, are to be discussed at the community life meeting, and specific persons are assigned responsibility. Every task in the community must be assigned to someone. Even the smallest matters must have a clear person in charge. Whoever is responsible has the final say. Everyone else must cooperate fully, without criticizing, blaming, or interfering. Whoever proposes an idea must take responsibility for carrying it out. If unwilling to take responsibility, do not make suggestions. Every member living in the community must take responsibility for one or more specific tasks. No one may live without concrete responsibilities, except for children and the elderly. During collective activities, including collective labor, all members, regardless of their regular duties, must participate without exception. In community production and creation, as long as one works with diligence and devotion, that is enough. No fixed standards should be set. Every area of the community must be built into a poetic and picturesque paradise, fragrant with fruits, shaded with green trees, orderly, clean, and tidy, filled with harmony, warmth, and auspicious joy, with clear waters and lush mountains untouched by pollution. There must be no garbage, no dust flying in the air. Value study, life meetings, games, and recreation. Every Wednesday evening after dinner, members gather to study and reflect on Chanyuan values. Those responsible for leading study sessions are designated by the guide. When the guide is absent, members of the soul layer of Lifechanyuan will take turns leading. Every Friday evening after dinner, a life meeting is held. At this meeting, members may speak freely, make suggestions, voice complaints, express grievances, discuss matters, point out gaps and shortcomings in production and daily life, and share ideas. Members also summarize lessons from the past week and arrange production and life plans for the coming week. Dissatisfaction and grievances may only be expressed during the Friday life meeting. At all other times, they must not be shown, and above all, members must not speak ill of others behind their backs. At least once a month, a joyful party must be held, and at least once a month, a recreational game activity must take place. These events showcase the spirit of Lifechanyuan and the elegance of Chanyuan celestials, celebrate nature and life, uplift temperament and charm, enhance cultural and aesthetic refinement, and strengthen mutual communication as well as the inspiration and cohesion of collective life.